Good evening and welcome to Upper Canada College in downtown Toronto for tonight's varsity matchup between Villanova College and Upper Canada College, only on Rogers TV. I'm your host, Bill Canitis, and the difference between Villanova College and Upper Canada College, well, there isn't one at all. Both teams come into tonight's matchup sporting a 1-1 record. Their first games were blowout victories. Their second games were tough losses. The only real difference is that Upper Canada College has a plus 43 point differential. So Villanova is going to have to play some stingy defense and shut down UCC's offense. Either way, with more on tonight's game, let's throw it up to the boys in the booth, Dave Grossman and Dave McLaughlin. Gentlemen.
Well, all we're missing tonight is a pair of ice skates. Other than that, we've got ourselves the cold weather, the bright clear sky, and we got a heck of a football game. David, are you looking forward to this one?
I am really looking forward to it. I really am. Doing it again, another game with you is a privilege.
We got two football teams that I would think love each other as much as cats love dogs. Upper Canada holds the edge, having a 3-year victory lap over St. Thomas of Villanova, and of course, Villanova wants to end that very quickly. So we're going to see a lot of good, high caliber action with hopefully not penalties and turnovers deciding this game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the case. I think that's going to be the case. This is a big game for Upper Canada. It's a big game for the other team too, but I think it's particularly big for the college, for UCC.
All right, kickoff just moments away as we're at the Oval at Upper Canada College in Midtown Toronto. Welcome back to Upper Canada College in Midtown Toronto. My name is David Grossman, along with David McLaughlin. We're in for one heck of a football game. A senior match between Upper Canada College of Toronto against St. Thomas of Villanova of King City. This is going to be a dandy, so stay with us for the duration of this game. Upper Canada will take the ball and take first down. They're moving from left to right on your camera in the white uniform with blue, making it a little bit more difficult, moving from right to left. St. Thomas of Villanova in the blue with gray and a touch of white as well. David, it's going to be a battle of survival in this one.
I think it is. I really do. I have reason to believe that these are fairly evenly matched squads. So it's going to be, the breaks are going to be a big factor
First
in this
down
game.
for UCC on their own 47-yard line. Liam Power calling shots, immediately goes back to pass, gets his receiver, looks like it's just shy of a first down.
Just shy, yeah.
I guess that's the quickest way to determine whether you're cold or not, is throw the ball and see if your receiver catches it. In this case, number 83, Charlie Burgess, was open, took a nice little fall, stretches the ball as far as he can. And we have second down, short yardage, back to the air again. This one...
That play didn't work.
Surprised you a bit why they would go to the air and not in a short down situation?
Well, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, very surprised.
Sets up a third down and a yard. And Liam Power looks to the bench. They're going for it. Feel confident. On their own 47. Handoff right up the gut.
Worked.
And
it worked.
They got what they asked for. 13:28 left in this first quarter. UCC moving the ball. They're now in Villanova territory on the 49-yard line. And there is a difference. We'll tell you more about that after this next play. Power calling the shots. Referee Bob Plosky whistles the game back in action. Whoa! Bad snap. Power goes down with the ball underneath him. Looks like a loss of about 10 yards.
At least.
What I was mentioning just before that last play was that UCC is missing their top running back. Not in the lineup tonight because of an injury suffered in the last game against St. Andrews. Second down, 20 to go. Another Another mix-up in the backfield, a fumble recovered by Power, but there is a
And
flag.
a flag.
We're just waiting to see what the call is. Penalties against Villanova, offside. Moves the ball up a few more yards. And second down, repeated. I was referring to Chris Samoa, the big running back that we saw last time we were here, David. He just seemed to run at ease behind the big UCC line. He's injured, re-injured a knee.
That's a loss. That is a big loss.
Power looking for a receiver, scrambling. Going to keep the ball, tuck it in, gains a couple of yards. There'll be a third down in a kicking situation.
Yeah.
The noise you hear is not locomotive 504. In fact, it's 14 generators that have lit up this field here at Upper Canada College. And I could tell you, if it wasn't that fresh, clear sky, we'd be smelling a lot of this generator
We
smoke.
would indeed. And they are noisy.
Third down for UCC. They'll be kicking. And a bad snap yet again.
Really got it away.
Justin Elias was hesitating. He almost went down. Has to be one of the shortest punts of his career. We have an injury at center field. Villanova is going to take over possession, their first downs of this game, with 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. No score. Referee tonight is Bob Pulowski. The umpire is Tobin Horton. Line judge is Greg Aletto. The head linesman is Byron Griffith. And the timer is Wayne Mulzack. As they're attending to an injury on the field, Upper Canada's Thomas Chisholm, number 80. Interesting story about this St. Thomas of Villanova football team, in that one of their preseason games was in Ireland.
Really? I didn't know that.
They went over for an opportunity in one of these exhibition bowl games. Ended up playing a Canadian team called Oak Park from Winnipeg and lost 18-9. Then saw the Army game. So it was an educational experience for them.
It's terrific. I didn't realize that.
First down Villanova on their 52.5-yard line, moving from right to left on your screen. They're going with the running game, about 3 yards. Andrew Scarsoni. They have an interesting challenge, this Villanova team, as they set up. Fairly strong offensive line that UCC is used to in previous games, particularly against St. Andrews, David.
Yeah.
Second down, 7 to go from center field, as they say. Quick pass.
Good pass. And a speedy guy with the ball.
Alexander Montini, number 1, takes the pass and just sees daylight in this evening game. Andrew Sarnisi, the quarterback, who got rid of it very quickly, moving the ball. First down for Villanova. Gives the quarterback a little bit of extra time to line up behind that line of tackles. Patrick Minuti and Stephen Blay. The guards are Joseph Felice and Andrew Scarsalone, and the center Thomas DiPasquale. Chains move again with another penalty. That's going to be a key, David. Penalties and turnovers. At least the weather is not muddy. There's no rain. There's no snow. But they do have 2 words right on top of that UCC tower that the Blues might want to read, and that is think ahead.
Yes, indeed.
They're in the red zone. First time for either team. St. Thomas of Villanova pushing with a first down. chilly evening here at Upper Canada College in Midtown Toronto. They forecast frost. So a warning to anybody who has a pumpkin.
Yeah.
If it's white tomorrow, you know what happened.
And say bye-bye to the plants in your garden.
First down, stopped. Quarterback thought he'd be able to get it right up the middle. Andrew Sarneesi was stopped. That defensive line of Upper Canada, Matt Soper at left end, right end is David Cottingham. The tackles on the left side, Chris Lozano, and the right tackle, Sean Gong. We should point out Sean starting for the injured Clark Stojil. Second down, goal to go for Villanova. Stopped
And
again.
we stopped them.
He thought he'd try one of his backs this time and looked as if it was
Good D.
Nicholas Royer, number 26. He stopped him head on for UCC. Third down. And they're going for it again. I would think it's a smart call.
I think so.
Sting him early, sting him fast.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh,
Interception.
that's it. He
And
could
we're
be
gone.
going
I think we're gone.
at the 40, the 30, the 20. As they say, he's going all the way.
All the way.
A remarkable play. I've never seen that before.
Incredible play.
Mark
Incredible.
Andre Alexandre.
Wow.
Once he has the ball, as a member of Canada's World Track and Field team, look out.
Look out.
And he just returned it, 110 yards.
Wow. A great start.
What a turnabout. Villanova, figuring they could cash in on a third down situation by going to the air, instead picked off by Alexandre, just one of a number of UCC players from the Quebec area. And they score early. 8:40 left in this first quarter, 6-0. Upper Canada going for the extra point. It's good.
Great start.
Justin Elias with the convert. So it's 7-0 for UCC. An interesting turn of events, as we said before. As long as it isn't penalties or turnovers, and bingo, there's the first one.
Yes, that's marvelous.
David McLaughlin, how do you bounce back from something like that? Let's take a look at the touchdown where he was assured of, at least Andrew Sarneesi thought he was going to get to his receiver, and in fact, Alexandre, cheered on by spectators, saw nothing but the end zone and returned it. He could have run another 100 yards.
Incredible.
7-0 UCC over Villanova with 8:40 to go in this first quarter.
Good start. Good start for the UCC boys.
What do you do now if you're Marcello Leo, the the head coach and the offensive coordinator for St. Thomas of Villanova? You know you're going to get the ball back now, assuming nobody turns it over.
Yeah, well, I think they're going to just have to gather the troops, call the plays that you think will work. They have players that can run and pass and
dig down as if it never even happened.
Dig down, exactly.
Villanova takes possession of the kickoff. They have a flag. They'll have first down on their 30, maybe more. Upper Canada College in the white, St. Thomas of Villanova in the navy blue. We're coming to you from the Oval at UCC. Friday Night Lights game. I'm David Grossman, along with David McLaughlin.
And a good turnout so far, wouldn't you say?
Well, I'd prefer if it was during the day, a little warmer.
Yeah.
As
It
you
is
can
chilly.
see, got my turtleneck on, my ski jacket,
And no hat.
no long johns either.
You are tough stock.
Let's see what the call is.
Four degrees at kickoff time.
Paul Pawlowski pointing to Villanova. And that means Upper Canada comes back. Let's try to figure this one out. 4 degrees, you're right. Referee Bob Pawlowski explaining to Marcello Leo now on the sidelines just exactly what he saw and the call.
Well, David, you tell me, what did you see?
To be frank with you, I actually missed that. I was too busy focusing on Christian Heffernan, the offensive coordinator of UCC, screaming at his players. He must have sensed that something was going wrong.
He must have.
So we now have first down for UCC on the 27-yard line of Villanova. Another quick turn of events. We'll see what Liam Power has. Quarterback, number 13 of UCC. He's going back to the air, looks for his receiver, catches him, touchdown.
Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch.
I mean, they didn't waste any time whatsoever.
No time at all, man.
Marc-Andre Alexandra scores his second touchdown of the game in less than a minute.
That's extraordinary.
Going up high, grabbing the ball. Let's take a look at the replay now.
Great hands.
It's 13-0. UCC. We were just wondering how Villanova was going to rebound from that first touchdown. Now they got to worry about two.
Yeah. Now we know.
Justin Elias going in for the convert attempt. Ball is set by Manny Gomez. It's up and it's good. And we have a 14-0 ball game. UCC over Villanova. This isn't the way Villanova was hoping this game was going to start.
I don't think so, David. I don't think so at all.
I had an opportunity to speak to their head coach prior to the game, and Marcello says that his team was fired up knowing that UCC has had this history of dominating for the past couple of years. Granted, the school's been around a lot longer, with Villanova only being opened in 1999. But he thought the fireworks were there for Villanova to rebound, especially with both teams having the last week off because of the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, of course.
And here we are with 8:07 to go in the first quarter, and UCC is already up by 14.
Well, that's football for you.
And I guess we also have to realize that these are young kids learning the game. Some of them have more experience than others, but vulnerable to mistakes.
Yeah. I think we've got it.
UCC kicking off for the second time. And returning the ball. Nice return right up the middle. Anthony DeVito.
Yeah, that was got it out of his own end. That's pretty good. Pretty good start.
Let's see what's planned for this set of downs.
Right.
With Villanova first down on the 37-yard line. Marcello Leo looking for some spark on the sideline. And I wonder whether they go to the running game or back to the air. We'll see. First down, right up the middle.
Few yards.
It's that defensive line that seems to be giving opposing teams trouble. We noticed that the last time against St. Andrews. And in this case, Sean Gong, number 90, is in there, a rookie replacing Clark Stojal, who was injured in the St. Andrews game. We have another injury. Trying to catch the number, I think it's 58 for Upper Canada. Justin Poe.
Right.
We should point out that Upper Canada really got beat up in that last game against St. Andrews physically.
They did.
With not only Stojal out of the game, but right guard Dan Poyle, outstanding athlete, missing this game as well.
Yeah.
and the Beast, as we used to call him, the running back for UCC,
Right.
also resting on this one.
Right.
14-0, an early lead for the Blues of Upper Canada against St. Thomas of Villanova from King City. School that has some pretty good facilities, but when they show up here at Upper Canada, they have to at least take a couple of moments and marvel over the outstanding athletic setup at this school.
It's pretty first rate. There's no question about it.
You've been around here before, graduate? No, you went to UCC.
Yes, I did.
You had a chance to play for the Blues.
I played for the Blues some time ago. Things were vastly different in
You
those
want to
days.
tell us how long ago?
In the 40s, the 1940s.
That's when the helmets were leather?
No, they really weren't. No, they weren't. They were what they are today, but not what the.
Second down, we got 7 yards to go for St. Thomas on their 41-yard line, moving the ball from right to left on your screen. Back to pass. Nice reception. Anthony DeVito with the reception.
Yeah, that was a nice play.
Seems to have enough time. David, let's watch the replay here. In the pocket, no big rush. And Andrew Sarnese
Yeah,
just finds his wide open receiver.
yeah, good reception.
Good enough for the first down as they move to the 53 of Villanova. UCC ahead in this game, 14-0. This time
No.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Guess if you try too many times, Sarnese was thinking he could get another quick catch on this.
Yeah,
Chilly night here at UCC. 4 degrees at game time.
and sinking.
A reminder, the noise you are picking up in the background is that of a number of generators that are set up here at UCC to bring us the on-field lighting. Second down and 10 on the 53-yard line of Villanova. Back in the pocket, Sarnese throws, incomplete.
Incomplete.
You noticed who was there? 84 of UCC, Marc-Andre Alexander. I don't think he gets off the field.
I don't think he does.
On defense,
Got it.
with a nice play,
He's so
you
good.
see Sarnese was throwing, and I guess he was trying to pick off an interception, maybe just add it to the resume. He's
Why
done
not?
everything else here.
Absolutely.
Returning the first touchdown of the game, 110 yards. And then
And
less than a minute later,
Yep,
grabbing a pass from Liam Power.
doing it again. Third down. Whoa!
Was it partially blocked? I would think it was. No yards.
I think a hand hit it. Yeah, I think a hand passed over it as it left the boot.
Alexander grabbing the ball. We see flags all over. One in the defensive backfield, one on the offensive side. We'll try to figure out what the call is for Bob Pawlowski. Trying to determine if it's on both. Captains are being called. Diago Nafarati, number 44 for Upper Canada on the left. For Villanova. Thomas Kurak on the right. Referee Bob Pawlowski explaining, if you do this, this is what happens, and if you do that, this is what happens. Now he'll explain. Penalties on both sides.
Twin penalties. Oh, okay, so it's third down.
Illegal contact on the kicker. St. Thomas will line up for another chance to hunt the ball. Let's hope he gets this one away. He's kicking from about his 35-yard line.
Gets a good high boot. Good boot.
And the return, guess who? Alexandra. He's going for his third touchdown of the game. We're still in the first quarter. Returns the punt, but we have a flag back here at UCC on the 45-yard line. Hold on, don't go away. Here's the replay. Grabs the punt, looks for blocking, and there it is. There's the penalty right there.
Yeah.
There's just absolutely no way that St. Thomas defensive crew is going to stop a kid with that kind of...
No, not at all.
The only thing that will is a penalty.
It's a penalty, yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, what a shame.
Our crew in the truck picked that up. Thanks, gentlemen. Brendan Peltier is the producer of this special presentation of the Conference of Independent Schools Athletic Association football game. Him and the team back in the truck. I'd like to be there now, wouldn't you, where it's nice and warm?
Let's go.
I don't think that'll work too well. We have first down for Upper Canada College. Looks like they're somewhere around their 31-yard line, 32. It's 14-0 UCC over St. Thomas of Villanova. 4:34 to go in this first quarter here at Upper Canada College. Power calling the shots, passes it out. Looking for room. He's got it too. Pele Jorgen.
Pele Jorgen, yeah,
He's got enough for the first down and enough to make it two. Jorgen filling in the backfield for the injured Chris Samoa.
They're going to miss him all.
Well, I would think that would be a bright call on the part of Coach David
sounds
Shaw.
Sounds like they're talking Hawaiian, doesn't it?
First down for UCC on their own 50. Power again sticks to the ground. Quarterback hands off. And again, Pele Jorgen takes it just shy of center field. This is one of these games where both teams have a win and a loss. Second down, 5 to go. Power back in the pocket, throws, just misses his receiver.
So each team has one win.
Well, St. Mike's lost, which is a surprising statement in its own. They've had a very strong program over the years, but
yes.
Villanova beat St. Mike's 30-9 in their opener, and then they lost surprisingly to Ashbury College of Ottawa, 17-12.
Yeah.
Ashbury not one of the strongest teams.
No.
And on the other side, UCC just demolishes Trinity College of Port Hope 59-2 in their first game, and then they lost to St. Andrews 42-28.
Yeah.
So they're both coming off the Thanksgiving weekend break. Third down, Power deciding he can go for the first down. It's going to be a close measurement.
Oh, it's going to be close, but
He just might have it. Jack Keating on the reception. Let's take a look at the replay here.
yeah.
But no,
They may have to measure, David.
it was Luke Stevens. My apologies, number 87. Pulowski's going to call for a measurement.
Yeah, I think so.
It's that close. First measurement of the game, 3:05 to go in this first quarter. We're at Upper Canada College.
Always a heart-stopping moment.
Let's see if they have it. First down for Villanova.
Oh, for Villanova. Yes.
I see a little dance there by Bob Pulowski. He was ready to say first down for Upper Canada, then did a little turn and said,
nice
nope,
turn.
it's the other way.
Nice turn.
So St. Thomas holds on the third down gamble. And Villanova now takes possession on their own 50-yard line. First down, going from right to left. The Knights of King City. Upper Canada leading this game 14-0. We're about 3 minutes away from the end of the first quarter. Sarnese in the pocket. Pitches out. Oh boy. This is the kid that gave them trouble early.
Yep.
Alexander Montini.
He can move. He can move.
There's a flag and it's coming back. Let's see if we can pick it up on the replay here. There's an illegal hold.
Yeah. That'll happen. Oh.
So a nice play, which could have led to the first couple of points for Villanova, has now backfired. They have first down, a lot of real estate to go. Possession of the ball on their own 40-yard line. Looking for a break. As Upper Canada holds the lead. Not a bad crowd for a cold evening on a start of a weekend.
It's a good crowd.
First down all over again, but 20 yards to go. Goes back to the air. The right-handed.
Good defensive.
Strawn Wilson makes the reception on that one, and it's
second and a lot.
My apologies. That was David Kaleli.
Yeah.
Still short, but it's second down, moving the sticks. 9 yards to go. Andrew Sarnese, the quarterback, number 14, calling the plays for St. Thomas of Villanova.
Do you think we'll go to the air this time?
Stick with it if it works, right? Looking for his receiver again. Throws downfield, 10 yards over the head of the intended receiver, Anthony DeVito. Sets up a kicking situation. And I would imagine a little frustration setting in.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Let's get back to the days when you played here. Did you have the same kind of intensity that these young kids have right now?
Yeah, we did. I mean, because there's a lot of competition between the private schools, so-called private schools, and you wanted to win, just as you do today.
Punting from his 40-yard line, shanks it to the left and out of bounds. Disappointed too. Dominic Battistella. The bonus here is UCC didn't have an opportunity to run it back.
No.
I guess that's always a bonus when you have to kick the ball to Marc-Andre Alexander.
Oh, exactly.
3 touchdowns, 2 that counted, 1 called back.
Keep it away from that boy. He really is one exciting player, isn't he?
David Grossman along with David McLaughlin here at Upper Canada College. It's first down for the Blues on their 49-yard line. They're in control of this game, 14-0, the dying seconds of this first quarter. Power sticks to the ground game, hands off. Got a little speed. Oh, ball. Pele Organ picks up 10 yards and more.
He took a very interesting route to make those yards, didn't he?
Marching the ball into Villanova territory. The flag by Pulowski is circled. That signals the end of the first quarter. And we have a score of 14-0. Upper Canada, the Blues of Toronto, ahead of St. Thomas of Villanova, the Knights of King City. We're going to take a break and take a look at the highlight package from the first quarter. I would imagine the start of this didn't look very promising for UCC, but you saw what happened there with the return off that bad snap. They had 3 of them there, David McLaughlin.
Yeah, they did.
And now Villanova goes to the air with their speedy receiver, tailback, Alexander Montini. We're back live now in the second quarter. Power pitches the ball back, fumbled by Alexandra. Looks for blocking, gets it. Think has enough for the first down on a broken play. I guess that's what happens when you have speed and a world-class athlete in your backfield.
Sure.
He can make yards out of nothing. And that's exactly what happened for the Blues.
What he did. You're right.
Moving the yardsticks at the far end. First down, UCC. Quick huddle.
They're looking very confident right now.
Not only confident, but the right guard was a little quick as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Tibor Malik jumping early now. We should point out he is a rookie, filling in for the injured Dan Poyle.
Mm-hmm.
That sets them back 5 yards. So it's first down all over again for UCC, 15 this time. Turnovers already the key part of tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Power, back to pass, looks, throws, has Pelle Jorgen. Jorgen looks for daylight. He
finds it.
He's got the end zone. I don't know if anybody saw him.
He made it look so easy. I mean,
kind of like the days when you played for UCC, right?
Of course.
There's the pass from Power to Jorgen. A last-ditch effort by Lucas Cesario. And all for naught.
Yeah,
little post touchdown celebration there by Charlie Burgess. So we're setting up now for the convert, Justin Elias, for the third time in this game.
And there it goes.
Little chip shot. Pulowski hands up, says it's good. And we have a 21-0 football game with 13:25 to go until halftime. They say that with a lead of 21-0, the game is basically in the books. But you've seen football games before. You've played them. These are high school kids. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
I think the St. Andrews game that we saw, that was an interesting one where St. Andrews was up by 20 points.
Oh, it was all over at halftime.
We thought that was it.
Yeah.
And Upper Canada bounced back in the third quarter, tied the game up.
Didn't they go ahead for a couple of points,
absolutely.
I think?
That's absolutely.
But just one wink of the eye and it was gone.
What position did you play, David, when you were here at UCC?
Several positions, because you did. You played offense and defense, David.
Were you the coach as well?
No. I wanted to unseat them, but they wouldn't let me.
Were you one of their star celebrities here?
I don't think I was a star. I was a good punter, let's put it that way.
UCC is going to kick off from their 45-yard line. Villanova waiting for an opportunity to put some points on the board in this game.
And he's taken down.
Didn't take much time.
No, indeed.
Alexander Montini picks the ball up, and it's Chris Lozano, who's playing on both sides, offense and defense, one of the strongest linemen in the CISAA, showing that even though he's got a little bit of beef, he could still run. And you can see there's the replay. Trying to stop a guy like Montini.
Not easy.
And there he is. Lozano takes a little bow.
Yep.
First down, Villanova. A little bit of excitement from the coaching staff.
Should say.
They stick to the ground this time. Go absolutely nowhere. $21-0 UCC over Villanova. Gain of a couple of yards. Montini stopped. Again, Lozano. And number 52, Philippe Martin. linebacker. It's a timeout with second down, 8 yards to go. I'm not too sure who is calling the timeout. Oh, okay, Villanova's called the timeout.
Villanova called it.
One official was pointing in one direction, the other one was pointing in the
That's
other
right.
direction. But Sarnese comes over to the bench to have a nice discussion with Marcello Leo and ask him, what should we do, coach? Stick to the ground or go to the air? There's always that danger of an interception.
Always. But you're
Marcello
done.
Leo, with his back to us, wearing the white, used to be an athlete at York University, quarterback.
Really?
In some difficult times in the football program at York.
Oh, yes.
Being turned around gradually by Warren Craney, the head coach, and his offensive coordinator, Michael Falls, who set every possible record in the book when he played at the University of Western Ontario. So
Oh, he's a Western Ontario boy, is he? Yeah. Well, they turned
I
out
would
some
think they're
great
going to turn
players.
things around.
I would hope so.
Second down and 8. Sarnese's back in the huddle with directions from the head coach on what to do. He needs 8 yards to move the chains. We're coming to you live from Upper Canada College in Midtown Toronto. Goes to the air
Oh,
and right through the arms of Montini.
could have popped right into the hands of one of the Upper Canada defenders, too.
I would think what he was
23.
trying to do was get the ball to his fastest receiver, and let's see who wins the race.
Yeah.
But now it sets up a third down punting situation. That's something you don't like to see, is the Villanova players coming off the field with their heads down in a game where we're not even at halftime.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's a shame.
12:09 to go until the break. Villanova kicking from left to right on your screen in the dark blue. Upper Canada in the white. Waiting to receive. They're leading 21-0. Fair to assume they've controlled this first half.
I would say so. Pretty good punt. But out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds at midfield.
UCC will take possession. And in pretty good field condition as well.
Yeah. Midfield.
First down on their own 50-yard line. They play 15-minute quarters in this league, whereas in most of the public leagues, they're 12-minute quarters.
Yes. Right.
Liam Power, just one of several Power children who have gone through UCC.
All good
His brother
athletes.
Seamus was here last year.
Mhm.
Goes to the air. Jack Keating makes the reception on the far sidelines. Good for about 5 yards. I would imagine if Liam is late for school one day, he really doesn't have anything to worry about, because if he's called down to the office, the principal is his father.
Would he ever get called out of the office, I wonder? Nice kids.
2nd and 5 for the Blues of UCC. Power keeps the ball, tucks it in, runs to the far sidelines, has the first down.
Liam Power is a very good baseball player. Good ball
Would
player.
you imagine there's a little bit of sibling rivalry in the family?
I would think there would. I would think there would be.
Wants to be just like his brother? There's a younger one
But
coming
I've been with them all at one time or another. They're the nicest kids to be with, really.
First down UCC, the pitch out. Jorgen's good for about 6 yards.
Yeah.
How many are there in that Power family?
Well, there is a daughter, who I believe is the firstborn, and then there's four boys.
Let's take a look at the replay where Jorgen looks as if he's cutting to the side and then cuts up the middle.
Yeah. Tully's playing well.
It's got about 5 yards. Now
Good
go
ball,
back to
yeah.
the air. We got a flag. Power's reception was complete to Gomez. What makes it confusing is UCC's pointing to Villanova. Villanova's pointing at UCC.
Take your choice.
Looks like it's going back, and it is. Pulowski telling the captain, Thomas Kirak, that it's your fault, gentlemen. We're moving you back.
$10 yards? Yeah, 10-yard penalty.
Second down, UCC just shy of the 55-yard line on their side.
With little over 9 minutes to play.
Power looks as if he's going to pass. Instead, hands the ball off to Pelly Yorkin. Looks for blocking, cuts to the left sideline. He's finally rushed. He's run out of bounds right by the UCC bench. Some really interesting blocking. Watch this.
Ooh, look. Yeah.
That was a nice play by Manny Gomez, and a legal one as well. And Pelly Yorkin says, thank you very much, gentlemen. First down, UCC's got the ball, again inside the red zone, threatening with a 21-0 lead.
Tully's having a good evening.
Power gives him the ball, says you made a nice run on the last one. Let's see if you can do it again. This time he stopped. This time, Simon Gennaro says, no, sir, not getting by me. And there's a loss of 2 yards. Power looks to head coach David Shaw, offensive coordinator Christian Heffernan, says, what do we do? Gets the signal. Likely a pass. 2nd and 12. Fakes it.
Oh, yeah.
Gives it to you-know-who. Marc-Andre Alexander.
Does it again.
3 touchdowns. The music sounds. The applause goes up.
Incredible.
Upper Canada cheers. There's the replay. It's one of desperation, as you can see.
Yes.
Blue uniforms diving, trying to stop.
What an evening he's having. My God.
Justin Elias. With the
Yeah, that's
convert
good.
attempt, it's
Yeah,
good.
that's
28-0. Or should we correct that and say Marc-Andre Alexander 21, the rest of the UCC Blues 7, and Villanova 0.
Never do it. No.
I expected a lot closer game.
Yeah, I did too. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. However, I'll take it.
Well, with 7:44
I
to
shouldn't be
go
saying that, but I am.
until halftime, it makes it very difficult for a head coach to say to his team, let's start as if it's a new game.
Yeah.
I mean, you're down 4 major scores.
Yeah. But look what UCC did in the
Right.
St. Andrews game. They came back surprisingly in the second half and almost came away with the W.
Well, they have to figure out a way to stop number 84.
Yeah.
Because if Power has the time to give the ball to Alexandra,
It's game over.
we may as well go home.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
They line up for the kickoff. 7:44 to go on this chilly night at Upper Canada College. The Blues ahead of the Knights, 28-0.
Oh,
Had a little difficulty on the kickoff. Grabbed the ball, tucked it in. And as they say, the best way to get from left to right is right down the middle.
is that what they say?
Take another look at this kickoff here. DeVito, sure-handed receiver, had some difficulty. Maybe it's the chilly air, but
That could be a factor, I think.
first down for Villanova as they get possession on their 33-yard line.
7 minutes till the half.
Sarneezy, number 14, hands the ball off to Alexander Montini, the running back. Gets a couple of yards before he's brought down. You'll notice that a number of players are wearing pink little towels,
Yeah,
and that's in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
yes. It's going on. The baseball players in the current series are wearing them.
Second
Football.
down, about 6 yards to go for Villanova. Sarneezy calling the shots, number 14, the quarterback. Goes back to pass. Overthrows his receiver, Dominic Battistella. Sets up a third down.
Battistella's a good target, isn't he?
Well, he's got the size, he's got the height, but he just threw the ball a couple of feet over his head.
Yep.
And what's happening here is a 2-and-out situation again for St. Thomas of Villanova.
Yep.
You see the replay here. He goes back over the head. Ball bounces out. He was wide open. A guy that
Could've been
size could have put some yards, but
He should have, absolutely.
coulda, woulda.
Coulda, woulda. Yeah.
Third down punting situation for the Knights. We're coming to you live from Upper Canada College, Midtown Toronto. And the punt by Dominic Battistella. Shank to the left, out of bounds. The Blues will take over possession on their own 37-yard line. And ahead 28-0. In what has
Well,
basically turned out to be the Marc-Andre Alexander show.
Yeah.
Number 84. 3 touchdowns have counted, 1 called back. He scored on every possible way.
what else does he do? He's just a
Caught
nice
a
guy.
pass, ran the ball 110 yards.
Sure.
First down UCC. They go to the air. Enough for the first down. Jack Keating gets his first reception of the game. Moves to chains. Does it surprise you that a team leading 28-0 goes to the air? Take another look at it on the replay.
Well, I think you just never know how much is enough.
UCC first down, moving the ball again from right to left. Power fakes the handoff, tucks the ball to the right. Gains a couple of yards before he goes out of bounds and slips. Jack Keat. Let's see what happened over here. He's running. We had a flag. Oh, there it is.
Oh, oh.
That's something you don't want to see.
No, you don't.
Hit out of bounds.
Oh. He took a whack, didn't he?
One of the dangers of a quarterback running with the ball is you're a moving target. Let's take another look at it as he, right on the left side,
Yeah.
goes down right hard on the track. It's Bob Pulowski, unnecessary roughness on St. Thomas of Villanova, something they don't need now.
No, they certainly don't. And I'm surprised he got up as quickly as he did. My gosh, he took a hit.
Trailing 28-0. Turnovers a factor already in this game. And UCC moving the ball. First down on the 39-yard line of Villanova. Power seems to be okay, calling the shots. Hands off.
Yeah, he's fine.
Billy Organ says thank you very much. Goes for some real estate.
He's picking up quite a bit of real estate, isn't he?
Well, I would have thought they'd have a bit of difficulty prior to the game with Chris Samoa out. But all Shaw did was take Organ and say, "You're my tailback."
Yeah, exactly.
Goes to the air.
There you go. There it is. Number 10.
Manny Gomez.
Manny Gomez.
We have a first down, moving the sticks yet again for UCC. Take a look on the replay here. Wide open. Pawlowski whistles a 3-minute signal. Actually, 2:43 to go until halftime. UCC threatening again from just inside the 20-yard line of Villanova. Power calling the shots at quarterback, juggles the ball, looks for a receiver, can't find one, tucks the ball underneath, goes to the sidelines again, and he's in.
He's in.
Power scores the first touchdown, his first touchdown of this game. 34-0 lead for UCC. And Marc-Andre Alexander saying, "Hey,
what about
me?"
How about you?
David Grossman and David McLaughlin calling the game for you tonight from UCC. There's another look of Power just squeaking in over and then taking a fall over the side. Well, he may have some bruises by the time this game is over. Self-inflicted as well as courtesy of an unsportsmanlike penalty.
Right, exactly.
Elias again attempting the convert for the 5th time of this game. Gomes holds the ball. He's got it.
Batting 1,000.
And we're up 35-0 with 2:19 to go. Marcello Leo, the head coach and the offensive coordinator, trying to figure out what can be done. Grayson Chillingford, the defensive coordinator for Villanova, played in the CFL with the Argos, trying to figure out how to stop this team.
Not going to be easy.
And we're just trying to stay warm.
It's not easy to stay warm tonight.
As mentioned earlier in this first half, there's a sign above the tower here at UCC that says, "Think ahead." And I don't know if UCC is already thinking ahead or if Villanova is.
No. I think Villanova better think ahead and try and come up with something to stop them.
There it is.
There it is.
Big fundraising campaign here at Upper Canada. I think it was a $100 million campaign. They've already received something like $75 million.
75, yeah.
Have an endowment fund of over $40 million. That's
that I didn't
a couple
know.
of extra loose coins. Pawlowski says we're ready to play some more football. We're short of one player. And the Blues, number 26, Nicholas Royer says, "That's me." And here we go.
And it's
Kickoff
out
out of bounds. We'll do it all over again. When you look back at Upper Canada, they've got some really solid history at this school.
Oh, yes.
If you look at some of their grads, Con Smythe, Harold Ballard. You look at football, Stu Lang. Had 5 Grey Cups with the Edmonton Eskimos. He's now coaching the Guelph Griffins.
Great guy.
Who are in a playoff situation with only one loss in 6 games.
That's wonderful.
Right behind the McMaster Marauders of Hamilton, defending Vanier Cup champs. And of course, Mark Cohan, the CFL boss, used to go here.
Yeah. Oh, the list is huge.
Tom Wright, former CFL commissioner, now with UFC.
David McLaughlin.
And you, that's right. Got to put you in with this. Shall I say
Nobody else
distinguished group?
will. Yeah,
35-0 UCC over Villanova. We're 2:19 away from the halftime break.